I saw a monarch caterpillar in the butterfly garden this morning. Let's see if we can find it. It was on one of the small milkweeds. Is that? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. And it's actually already getting bigger. So it's been here for a little while. It's eating the milkweed plant right now. Here we go.
There it is. Didn't you say that was a monarch caterpillar?
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in. You can actually see it eating right now. It's eating the leaves of the milkweed, and you can actually see its droppings on the milkweed as well. That's a good shot.
Wow. It's eating. It's so cute. That little monarch caterpillar.
It's already a lot bigger. It's probably gonna go into a chrysalis soon to then turn into the monarch butterfly. Hi. I was planting up the milkweed yesterday and I noticed some monarch eggs and monarch caterpillars of different sizes on the milkweed, and so I wanted to share that with you. I think that it's important to note that the monarch butterfly is currently threatened and it's on its way to being endangered. The eastern monarchs have decreased in population by over 85%, and the western, they've fallen by over 95%. So that's huge. And a big contributor to that is they only lay eggs on milkweed. Milkweed is their host plant. There's 9 different species of milkweed, and millions of milkweed have been demolished and taken out. So it's really their habitat that has been taken away from them that's affecting them the most. There are other factors too, like climate change and different things, but their habitat and the destruction of milkweed, that is what has affected their decline the most. So what we can do to help with that, and we all can play a part, is that we can all plant milkweed in our gardens. And it's important that you plant a native milkweed to where you live. I read that the monarch caterpillars, they have the best chance of survival on common milkweed and swamp milkweed. What I have in my garden is swamp milkweed, so we're gonna take a look at that now. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get in as close as possible. I want to show you an egg first so you can see just how small it actually is. I'm gonna zoom in. So I have milkweed all throughout. So this is a milkweed plant here. This is a larger milkweed plant here. And I saw an egg right there. See that little white dot? Almost like a pinpoint. That's a monarch egg. That is a monarch egg. Now, normally I see them on the underside of the leaf. That helps protect them. However, this year I have found a number of them on the tops of the leaves. So I'm not sure exactly why that would be, but that's how small it is, just like a pinpoint. That's a monarch egg. And then what happens is the caterpillar hatches from the egg, it eats its egg, and then it starts eating the it starts eating the milkweed leaves. So here's a caterpillar here. You can see the hole in the milkweed where it's been eating. It looks like it's eaten the whole top part too. So it starts eating the milkweed. And we're gonna go to some other ones so you can see. If you look at this milkweed closely, you can see all the little holes, and that's from the monarch caterpillars eating the leaves of the milkweed. Let's go to some other ones. These are all milkweed here. You can kind of see the milkweed popping up throughout the butterfly garden. So I want to show you a very small caterpillar here. On this little milkweed, I'm going to zoom in. And right inside, there we go. See the caterpillar in there? That's a small one. See the little caterpillar in there? That's how small they are. And then they get a lot bigger. They grow really quick. Let's see if we can see some on these other milkweed plants. We're gonna look together. We're gonna search together, see if we can find some more. Yesterday, and I didn't have the camera with me to record, but yesterday I saw multiple caterpillars on each milkweed. Let's see what we can find today. Let's see this little guy. Okay, so here's another milkweed plant. And initially when we look at it, the first clue that it has caterpillars is you're gonna see that the leaves are being eaten. You can see how the leaf has been eaten and there's holes right in the middle of the leaves. And another dead giveaway is you can look for the caterpillar droppings. See all the black little droppings? Those are caterpillar droppings. So I was looking and I see one of the caterpillars. Oh, I see two caterpillars. Here they are. I'm gonna zoom in. There's one caterpillar there. And there's another caterpillar. Where is he? Ah, it's another caterpillar under the other leaf there. Can you see them? I'm gonna try to zoom in better. Okay. So there's one caterpillar right here. And there's another one under the leaf right back there. Can you see it? Right back there. So they're under the leaves right now, which good for them. And even though I can't see it right now, I know that there's a little caterpillar on this milkweed too, because I can see how the leaves are being eaten. So I know that there's a little caterpillar. Oh, we found it, and look, he's bigger than the other ones. Look, let me see if I can get under. There he is. He was hiding. Look at him. He's bigger. He's bigger than the others. And you can't see him. He's hidden from the predators. Let's see these two milkweed here. Let's see if we can find a caterpillar together. Seems like right now they're under the leaves. So we'll check under the leaves. Let's see. Let me know if you see one. Oh yes, we see one. It also is under the leaf. Interesting. There it is. See it? There it is, under the leaf. Interesting that they're under the leaf like that. And you can see here too, see how the leaves are being eaten? That's how we know there's a caterpillar on here. Now the big caterpillar that I saw, he looked like he was almost about ready to go into a chrysalis. He was eating this milkweed that's here. It's almost all eaten. But now he's no longer there, so I don't know where he went to. I'm thinking he left, that he's gonna go into a chrysalis soon. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. And then here's another milkweed plant. And I see the little guy crawling up. Can you see him? So we have a lot of little caterpillars. But we have lots of little caterpillars. Here's another one here. Also under the leaf. I guess right now at this time, they're under the leaves at this time. It's early evening. There he is. Now, a major predator for these little monarch caterpillars are wasps. Wasps is a major predator. I know there's a caterpillar on this one because see the little holes in the leaves? So it's probably also under somewhere. I don't see him right now. Yeah, so we have a lot of, and this one has holes too, so there's a caterpillar on that one too, somewhere. We have a lot of little caterpillars. So I wanted to show you what the monarch caterpillar looks like, what an egg looks like, and what are some signs if you have milkweed planted. What are some signs that you may have some caterpillars already on the plant? Because when they're first hatched and they eat the egg and they start eating the plant, they're super small and hard to see, especially if they're under the leaves. So I wanted to show you what the caterpillar looks like when it's smaller and when it's bigger, and what you can look for as signs that you have monarch caterpillars on your milkweed. So the first signs are holes in the leaves and completely eaten leaves, and also the little droppings. So we can all do our part. The most important thing is to make sure that you're planting native milkweed to your area. And if that could be swamp milkweed or common milkweed, the caterpillars have the best chance at surviving. Also, it seems that the mother monarch lays more eggs on swamp milkweed and common milkweed. And then what's really cool about that is the caterpillars, the baby caterpillars, they eat the milkweed, and the milkweed has toxins in the leaves. And so they eat that, they ingest that, and that toxin stays in their body for their whole lifetime. Even after they go through metamorphosis and they turn into the monarch butterfly, there is still that toxin in their body, which does deter some predators. So that's part of their protection, which is really cool. Have a great day. I send you love and many blessings. Bye.